World Wars! Will the new 1911 from Savage Arms be able to hold a candle to other options out there on the market? Will it be worthy of its hefty price tag? 5-minute gun review, go! The build quality on this thing is just okay. The finish is great, and there are no machining marks, and the fitment on the slide and the frame is decent as well. However, when compared to something like the Bull Armory 1911 in the same size, this has a pretty rough slide movement for the price tag. As we shot the gun, it did loosen up a bit, but with intermittent issues with magazines. Malfunction. All right, what happened?
Looks like it's a failure to feed.
Another malfunction. Can you see that with the camera?
Yep, got it.
We had to make sure that everybody knew this was the bad mag.
Come on.
And a safety that partially engaged while shooting. What was happening? It's got to be something with my grip. First round goes off. Slowly. There's the reset. And it's happening again. I have figured out how to break this gun.
He's tight on the web of his hand.
Yeah, I can't get much tighter. I'm gonna try and yank this trigger. And then when I bring in my support hand and give it full support, I still can't get the gun to go up. I moved the safety like a C hair.
You're riding the safety.
I'm bumping the safety up, I think.
So it's a sensitive safety.
Away. Figured it out. And I think it's my index finger, this area of my hand, pushing up rather than my thumb. I think it's this, because you can see I got all contact here. Yep. So maybe it's because this has an ambi safety that's happening to me and not Josh. I was not impressed. 2 out of 5 for quality. Gideon Optics offers affordability with some really solid features in optics like the Mediator, with its selectable reticle system, which is an enclosed optic meant to take a beating. The Omega, with its huge 27x22 window, RMR footprint, and 3 MOA dot, or the Alpha, which has a 65 MOA circle around a 3 MOA dot, again in the common RMR footprint. To learn more, head over to GideonOptics.com, and to make them even more affordable, use TGC at checkout. This gun fits my hand very well. It's a 1911, and in my opinion, because of that, it has some of the best ergonomics on the market. I do wish it had a flat trigger though. 4 out of 5 for ergos. I gotta be honest, this gun is kinda lacking in features. Sure, you have the pick rail under the nose and the fancy texturing on the slide and grip, but that's about where it stops. There is no optic cut, which in 2023 for this thing's price point is unacceptable. And I also had issues with the ambi safety causing stoppages like I mentioned earlier. Not only that, but it also doesn't innovate in any way. You could slap a Ruger, Smith & Wesson, or Springfield logo on the slide and no one would know the difference. 2 out of 5 for features. The accuracy wasn't anything special for me. Right when I thought I was gonna stack a bunch, I'd throw one. I feel like this could be better with practice, but I honestly don't care enough with this gun to keep doing that to myself. There's my fist for comparison. Started stacking them in there and then just kind of lost my way, but not horrendous, just, I don't know, not amazing. Also, Josh wasn't around that day, so it's only me, so 3 out of 5 for accuracy. When it comes to value, this thing loses big time. For the MSRP of $14.99, it shouldn't have a rough slide movement, the safety shouldn't bump slightly into place and cause stoppages, the slide should be cut for an optic, and overall, it should have something going for it besides just another 1911. I think this gun would be a solid choice for half the price they're asking. Ruger makes one with somewhat similar features for $800. The Bull Armory I mentioned earlier, which is excellent, has an MSRP of $850. Granted, those don't have the rail, but I don't think it's worth that price difference. I just can't see how they justify $1,500 for a gun that's just okay. At $700, it would be a home run. At $1,500, it's a mistake. 2 out of 5 for value. That gives this thing a total score of 13 out of 25, one of our worst scores yet. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this gun down in the comments. Would you grab one over the other offerings just because it's Savage? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Trying to go fast, malfunction.
1911 said no speed for you.
2